caught. Not good. Definitely not good. Fungus. Guns. Septic. Grot.
Lovely damp evening.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Heard about young Grot's exam results then?
No.
Oh, pleased as pigs we were. Hear your Mould didn't do so well.
No?
Be very disappointed.
Yes, well, he may not be a genius.
You come back here! Mould! Yeah, well, I'm going out.
Mould? I'd better be, going in.
Always said that boy would come to a bad end.
Fails his retakes, and that's it. Never be allowed to go up top and scare dry cleaners. What would his grandfather have said about that? Or his great-grandfather? Or his great-great-grandfather? Can't have a son of ours forced to collect cowpats for a living.
I'll have a word with them in the morning.
Strike while the biscuit's furry, that's what I say. Thick ear wouldn't go amiss either.
Oh, don't need arguments at the moment. Or giving thick ears. Just want a nice, quiet life.
What's got into you today? Eh?
Nearly got caught up top.
Oh, come on, darling. Everyone has a bad day, now and then.
Yes, well, I seem to be having quite a few bad days at the moment. And maybe I'm taking too many risks.
Now, you don't become a master boggler by scaring the same 6 people every night, like guns next door.
Yes, well, if anyone finds out I've been seen by a dry cleaner, it'll be me collecting cowpats for the rest of my life.
Now, don't start thinking like that. We have enough to worry about with that delinquent son of ours and his drop-in friends.
Oh, he's only a teenager. Probably out there having a bit of harmless fun. You came then?
Oh, yeah, of course I did. It's really loud, man.
Oh, yeah. So you've got the stuff then?
Yeah, it's all in here.
You sure you're up for this?
Yeah, really lit up, man.
Well, let's roll.
Then, where is it we're going exactly?
Oh, I'll tell you that when we get there.
Right, sure. Okay.
the scepter got the news, she was round here like a shot. Grot this, grot that. What a pity about Mould. You'd think after all this time, my sister would stop showing off, wouldn't you? Wanting to be fatter and uglier, wanting the wettest sofa and the dirtiest kitchen. We have to do something about that boy.
Yes, I know.
Where is he? Honestly. Look at the time.
Perhaps we should think about getting some sleep. Hey? Come on, darling.
Yeah, but I'm worried.
Oh, I'm sure he's going to be all right, even with his dropping friends.
You say that, Fungus, but you should really be more firm with him.
And they're going to come in the middle of the night, and they're going to eat you. Ah, you're scaring
Jessica,
me!
just calm down.
It's bedtime, both of you.
But I don't go to bed for another hour.
Oh, starts acting like a 13-year-old. Don't you know a 13-year-old's bedtime?
Oh, come on!
Pop it. George, let's get that washing up sorted.
$30,000 spuds in a road. It's not exactly the first manned flight to Mars, is it?
But it was a very well-written article.
Yeah, of course. While I'm standing in the drizzle on a dual carriageway for 2 hours, Tony's sipping champagne and eating smoked salmon and nibbles with the man.
That should stop them.
How am I ever going to get employed on a real newspaper if all I ever write about is prize-winning cucumbers at the village fair and Mrs. Bogdana having a lawnmower stolen? It doesn't look great on a CV, does it?
Well, at least you don't work on a supermarket checkout.
Oh, there's days when I dream of working on a supermarket checkout.
Oh, George. Come on, if you've got a job on a real newspaper in the middle of a city, gosh, we'd be surrounded by smog and fumes and filth. We dream about coming back to this place.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Come on.
Morning, Dad.
Morning, Mucus.
Have you got to tell Mould off?
Ah, well, actually, I'm a bit
What
late
time
for
did you manage to roll in last night, then? Your father's not pleased. I can tell you that for nothing. It'd be so bad if you were doing well at school. But look at you. Hardly a speck anywhere.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't like being dirty all the time.
You've been using deodorant, haven't you?
No.
Don't you lie to me, young bogey. Fungus.
What?
You talk to him. Go.
Talk to him.
Do you think that'll work?
Not holding my breath.
Have to stop this.
Stop what?
Staying out all night, listening to loud music, washing. You have to be a good bogey, nice and dirty,
But
and quiet.
he's boring.
Boring's good. And you have to do better at school, too. You want to go up top, don't you? You want to grow up to be a proper bogeyman like me?
Like you.
Yes, well, we'll talk about this later, eh? I've got to go to work now. Try and be nice to your mother, eh? probably just a phase.
I sincerely hope so.
But my love.
Stay moist.
I will.
Your sister's just winding you up. Bogeymen don't exist. Trust me on this. I'm a journalist. If there was something out there, I'd know about it long before you did, okay?
Even if it was an invisible monster and it was hiding?
Even if it was an invisible monster and it was hiding. Yeah? Come on. Sweet dreams, Captain.
Guns? Fancy a bit of good old-fashioned four-handed bogling then? Maybe some other time, eh? Oh. Shoot yourself. Good scaring. Yeah. Don't let the dry clear the spine. I'll try not to.
Yeah, well, only swats do well at school. And anyway, I don't like people telling me what to do. Not Mum, not Dad, not the teachers, and especially not you. Einstein's.
How's the hanging, bogey boy?
Really shiny, man.
Hey, nice work last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
No. I mean, yeah, right. Sorry.
Keep washing.
Keep washing.
Scab. This way.
See you later, bogey boys.
What were you doing last night?
None of your business.
Oh well, I guess I'll find out soon enough, seeing as you're always getting caught.
You really shouldn't, Fungus. I mean, why do we do this? Blowed if I know. You go woo, they scream. Same thing every night for 40 years. Get old, do the garden, retire, die.
Hello, stupid.
Mum, don't say anything.
Yeah, well, being stupid's better than being a mummy's boy. Anyway, I'm not stupid.
You just said you're stupid.
No, I didn't.
You're gonna come to a bad end, you are.
I'm not.
Maybe when you're older, you can get an award for advancing
Stop
the
it.
noble art of washing your armpits.
Maybe I can get an award for this.
You couldn't scare a little dry cleaner lady. She was in the middle of the forest on a foggy night all by herself. You stupid boy.
But it would be a mistake to think that dry cleaners are just stupid creatures who spend their time running around shouting and listening to loud music and buying new clothes and pouring poisonous chemicals into their toilets. The dry cleaner is the most dangerous and violent animal a bogey will ever come across. They are always waging war on one another or reading about these wars in their newspapers. They are always watching films about people being killed or reading books about people being killed. Dry cleaner children even play games in which they pretend to kill one another. A dry cleaner will think nothing of crushing a spider. And that is why they must never ever find out about our existence. That is why they must never ever catch a bogey or find a bogey hole. What is going on back there?
Nothing. It's Mould again.
Oh, I might have guessed.
What do you do?
Look at the bush. I cleaned it. Into it. Yeah. Come on.
But he vandalised it in the night. You can still smell the soap. I better go and tell the teacher.
How did they get up there?
I heard it was you and your mate Stench.
Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't.
I don't believe it. I don't think you're brave enough to do a thing like that.
Mould, stay out of this.
I don't think you dare do that kind of thing.
Yes, I would.
All mouth, no trousers, that's you.
Oi! That's my mate Mould you're talking about there.
He wouldn't know where to get a sponge.
You're way out of line there, bogey boy.
What's this then? And this.
Here we go again.
Out of here.
Headmaster's office.
But it wasn't even me.
No.
Cleaning stuff. At least if I was collecting cow pats, I wouldn't have to come up here every night, risking my neck. Ow! Ooh!
Who's in there? Come on, come out of there. Open the door.
What was that noise?
At 5 o'clock, George.
What are you? Wait!
Jessica? Jessica? Jessica?
Oh, those mice.
What?
Oh! You got caught again. I'm not very good at this anymore. Not very good at all.
You think I enjoy being hauled in to talk to your headmaster? You think I enjoy being told I can't control my own son? That man is waiting for an excuse to expel you. One more foot out of line, and you'll never be allowed to go up top.
Jess, love, honestly, where did you go? I mean, on a night like this, in your pyjamas, and you've got mud. She's got mud on her slippers, George.
There was this thing in the cupboard. A creature. A man. Really ugly, covered in slime. Was it a bogeyman?
What? No, of course it wasn't a bogeyman. Hey?
He had this huge, dirty bag, and I opened the cupboard and he just... I don't want to be eaten by a bogeyman.
Look, there is no bogeyman, okay? Now, will you please stop this? Enough is enough. It isn't funny. And say sorry to Tom.
I'm telling the truth.
I'll have words with you later. Now, let's get you to bed, little soldier, okay? It's only a silly sister trying to wind you up.
Sorry, it's just the dishwasher.
What's been going on here then?
Suspended from school. Vandalized the bush to the school's founder. Headmaster's given him a final warning, but it just goes in one ear and out the other. Why don't you try and knock some sense into that thick green head of his?
Oh, listen to your mother.
Is that it?
I'm going to my room.
Well, maybe this will make you take some interest in your son's upbringing. Found these under his mattress this morning.
Oh, this is my fault.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, I'm hardly setting a good example, am I? It's not surprising he doesn't want to grow up to be like me.
What's got into you this week?
Well, maybe I should just pack it all in and have done with it.
Don't talk nonsense.
I got seen again. Trapped in a cupboard. Just escaped by the scum of my teeth.
Oh, darling.
I just don't know why I'm doing it anymore.
beast of Rutland.
George, you're in.
Yes, I work here.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
The Beast of Rutland. Yes. The most exciting story in the history of the Herald. No wonder people start imagining things around here.
Yeah.
10 to 1. There's a dodgy photo of Mrs. Marcham's wolfhound.
Yes, you're probably right.
This girls' school gossip chop-chop.
Now, that is a lovely tie.
Much what's it for?
I've always said she's a woman of taste.
Oh, that's a matter for debate, but I need somebody to interview 25 lovely ladies who are taking part in the finals of the Miss Rutland competition this weekend. Think you can handle it?
That's a good job, but...
And George, there's been an overspill at Cattery Sewerage Farm. I want pictures of flooded kitchens before they bring in the suction pumps.
Thank you.
I have to do something about Mould. I have to think of some way that's going to make him realise just what it's like to be a... Mould. Come on.
What?
Time to get up.
But I don't have to go to school today.
So we're going on a trip instead. Up top.
Up top?
Shh. So we have to get an early start. We've got a long ride ahead of us.
But I'm not allowed to go up top.
Shh. Come on.
Yes, but I thought you weren't talking to Katie since you lost your suede boots at that dreadful party.
I wasn't, but I'd rather spend the night with someone who lost my suede boots than with someone who told my form tutor that I was actually insane.
Jessica, I didn't tell Mrs. Henderson you're insane. I just asked if everything was all right at school, that's all.
Anne said that I'd been making up stories about strange animals in the cupboard. Thanks a bundle, Mum.
Sorry. Look, Jess, why don't we sit down and have a proper adult chat about this, eh?
Sure. How about Wednesday? I think I'm free. That is, of course, if the men in white coats haven't come and dragged me away by then.
Jess.
I'll see you later.
Now, you've got a nice thick coat and a good damp scarf to keep the moisture in.
What are you two up to?
I'm taking Mould up top.
What?
Going to see if he really thinks it's fun. Bright lights and then flushing lavatories.
No.
At least he'll then know what he's talking about.
He's too young to go up top. It's not safe. It's not legal.
We've tried talking. We have to try something else. Look,
Please.
you want him to grow up to be a proper bogey? Well, I'll show him what it means to be a proper bogey.
He could get moonstroke. He could dry out.
I won't take any risks. I'll keep him close by me, just show him the sights, and then we'll come back down again.
If anything happens to this boy...
Nothing is going to happen.
If you're not back in 8 hours...
We'd better get going.
Be careful.
Bye-bye, Mum.
Bye, my love. Do everything your father tells you.
I will.
Mould.
Bye.
Hi, Jessica. Where are you going?
Camping with Katie.
What, at this time of year?
Yes.
Oh. About that thing you saw in the...
The thing I saw, I thought it was a figment of my imagination.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jessica. We
Dad,
went over...
I've got to go.
Right.
Bye.
Well, Mildew, there's an end to that nice, cool, clammy spell. Ooh, where's Mould then?
He's been suspended.
Oh, that is a shame.
Well, school was rather wasted on him, wasn't it?
Oh.
You know, with him being so fantastically stupid. Bye-bye, Mum. Bye-bye, love. Bye-bye, antiseptic.
That girl needs a good talking to.
Hello? Katie. Hi, it's me. Jess. Hi, I'm really sorry about the boots, and I know I shouldn't have. It doesn't matter about the boots. Really? But you owe me, right? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Good. What if Mum and Dad call? I'm staying at your place, right? Right. It's complicated.
I'm up top. I'm actually up top.
No, this is just the inside of the barn. Come on.
There's no roof.
Nope.
Oh, I feel sick.
Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
Dad, I really don't think this is a very good idea.
Come
I
on.
think-
We've got some bottling to do. Right. Go on.
What if they come out with flannels and knives and things?
Then we melt into the darkness like I told you. Go on.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Harder.
Oh. What was that?
Poor Mould, eh? Still, he didn't like going to school, did he? So what's he up to then? Staying at home and doing his hair?
I really wish I could tell you,
Really? Is that so?
but I can't because it's a secret.
Isn't that a pity?
Because I think if you knew where Mould was, you might just die of jealousy.
Dad, if I promise to work really hard at school and promise not to do anything stupid that Sense tells me to do, can we just... Oh, Dad, can we please just go back down the bogey hole?
Stay there. Don't move. This could be dangerous.
Come on.
Dad,
What?
can I do one?
All right.
Oh, then we're stealing the duvet again.
That's an aeroplane, isn't it, Dad?
There you go, son.
I think it's great. You know, up top.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I've had some nasty scrapes up here.
I mean, everyone says how scary it is and how dangerous it is. But once you've been up here and once you've seen it for yourself, I really think it's a lot of fun.
Yes. Well, maybe fun isn't quite the right word.
And as for dry cleaners, do you think they're going to be some kind of wild beast and try tearing them from limb after you've seen a few?
Mould.
Really, just... What?
Nothing. It's been really good having you up here. It's been really good just doing things together again for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah, better finish up and get some more bogling done.
Watch carefully.
Oh, that.
Bit of practice. Soon have you doing it. See rosy-fingered dawn come up over that snot-dark field. We better get back down before we get any sun on us. Oh, look.
What?
A dry cleaner's been here. Not very long ago either. Oh, still warm. Ooh. One last piece of bogling before we leave. Slug? Right. Home.
Dad? So what happens if we can't get back in time?
Oh, you've got to find somewhere dark and damp.
Like a soap?
Or a swamp, or a big compost heap. Make sure you don't get burned up in the sunlight and dry out. And then you've got to keep your fingers crossed and wait till night comes.
You know what, Dad?
What? Stay calm. You must stay calm. Oh, it's getting too light now. I can't keep looking. I have to hide. What to do? I can't think. Told them what to do. Find somewhere dark and damp and stay out of the sunlight. You'll be fine. Mildew's going to be livid.
on.
Oh. Don't want to be locked up. Don't want to be hosed down.
You can talk.
Light is not fun. Surprises are bad.
Just stay there. I'll be right back.
Pupils from St Ethelred's impressed judges with their music teacher's arrangement of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. On the recorder. Thing. It was about so high. I just opened the shed door, and it's the same as that Jessica saw in the cupboard. I mean, from what you said, I think this one was quite a lot smaller. It had these little green hands with 6 fingers.
Listen, George, if this is some kind of practical joke that you and Jessica have cooked up.
No. This is real.
What's real?
Nothing. It's just a
Nothing.
little joke
You
between your mother
dressed,
and I.
George.
Yes, I think I will.
Broken, pleasant slave am I. Pigeon-livered and lax slime.
Dad,
What?
sit down.
Dad.
Oh, great bogey be praised.
We were worried sick.
So you found your way down then? I knew you would. That's my bogey boy.
So what happened?
Mum. Dad.
What?
Look, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh no! We're all going to end up in prison for letting a dry cleaner into bogey. Unless it escapes, of course. And tells you the dry cleaners about us. And then they all come down here with their diggers and their guns and their bleach. Oh no, the whole of Bogeys destroyed it all because of me.
Fungus.
What?
It's night. Most people are asleep.
Yes.
Hopefully, we can find it before anyone else does. Now, Mould, Mucus, you go that way.
Right.
Yes. You go that way.
I'll go this way.
Right, you go that way. And, I'll go this way.
How could you be so stupid?
I am not stupid. Grab my arm. I got pulled into the bogey hole. I could have been captured. I could have ended up in a laboratory.
Yeah, and now we're all going to end up in a laboratory. Great. Hello?
Katie? Katie? Hello, it's George, Jessica's father. Is Jessica there, please?
No, well, she is, but she's not able to come to the phone right now.
Right. Well,
Could you tell her that we'd love to see her, you know, anytime she wants, whenever, and I'm sorry we had an argument.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Obviously, if she wants to stay on there, then that's fine, as long as your mother doesn't mind having a tent in the middle of her lawn for another night.
Oh, I'm sure she won't mind.
And there's, one other thing.
Yeah?
Can you tell Jessica that I saw it?
Saw what?
just it. She'll know what I mean.
Okay, I'll tell her.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Katie. Bye-bye. Oh, looks like Jessica's going to be staying with Katie for a bit.
Yeah? But I really put my foot in it with Mrs. Henderson, didn't I?
I'm glad she's not coming home.
That's not nice, Tom.
Under the circumstances, I think we all are.
Kids. Don't let her shout, someone will hear.
Maybe we could just leave her in there. Oh, say it wasn't anything to do with us. Then no one would know we let a dry cleaner into bogydom.
We let a dry cleaner into bogydom? You mean you let a dry cleaner into bogydom?
Help me, please help me!
Oh, look, we're going to have to get her out. She might drown.
I'm sinking!
Shh. But it's not good to let things drown, even a dry cleaner.
Then what? Can't take her home, can we?
Do as you would be done by, as they say.
What's going on here, then?
There. Over there. Sean fell in, can't swim.
Oh, well, why aren't any of you in there helping them, then?
We can't swim either.
No, that's
right.
Oh, gracious.
No swimming.
Right, stand back. Everything's under control.
I think they filling just down there.
Down here?
Yes, right there. Go on.
Oh, hurry! He'll soon realise there's no one over there.
No, not there. Just a bit further there, to your left.
Hurry! Grab the end. I'll pull you out.
Just over there.
Right.
Come on.
Just a bit further.
Are you sure you saw this bogey in here?
Oh, yes. They went, and fell.
Right.
Oh, Bubbles. Just saw Bubbles behind you.
Fungus, she's out. Come on, you're coming with us.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Oh, they've just got them out over
What,
here.
over there? Well, who's gonna give me a hand out?
Yes, thank you.
Excuse me.
Oh, this is disgusting. What are we going to do now?
We'll have to keep her here. We mustn't let her escape.
Wait a minute.
We can't let anyone know that she's here.
You can't keep me in here.
We have to keep you here. You get out, you'll tell all the other dry cleaners about us. Then they'll come down and clear us all out. Because dry cleaners are dangerous, devious and frightening creatures.
Frightening? Me? You wait till my dad hears about this.
Hey, what?
And the police.
Police?
And... How can you live like this?
I think she's sad.
Sad would be an understatement.
Dry cleaners don't get sad. Too busy shouting and talking all the time. Haven't got any space left in their brains for feelings.
I don't believe this.
No.
I really don't.
She make a lot of noise.
And I'm hungry. And I'm covered in... I don't know what. And you're surprised that I'm making a lot of noise.
We're done for, aren't we? We can't keep her in. We can't let her go. Oh.
I need a bath.
And clean water.
Yes. With soap. And I need something to eat.
Oh, we've got some rotten shaddock.
Rotten what?
We only eat food if it's mouldy or if it smells.
That's right.
I'm getting out of here.
What? What? Oh, no. No, please, don't, please.
Careful. Touch me and I'll...
Don't shout, otherwise you'll get us all into trouble.
Right, that's enough. Mucus, go and get her some water to wash in. And use a sieve to get the lumps out. Mould, you make this room a bit less dirty, seeing as how you're the big fan of serviettes and underarm deodorant, and seeing as how you got us into this mess in the first place.
It was Dad who took me up top.
That's why he's going back up top, to get her some clothes and food and soap. Maybe that way we can stop her shouting quite so much.
I'm not running an errand for some stupid dry cleaner.
No?
I don't want to fill our house with the smell of gel and chocolate cake.
Right. Then you look after her and stop her making a racket. I'll go find a nice hole to lie in until you've sorted everything out.
But Darkling!
The monkey's natural
Dad?
habitat shrinks further.
Hello, love.
Forcing them to find food and shelter on
Jessica's still at Katie's then? Has she called?
No, she hasn't.
No. Oh, she stays away long as she has to cool down. Have you eaten that entire bag?
Now, you make sure the dry cleaner stays exactly where she is.
All right, okay.
Don't let her polish anything. Don't talk to her. Don't let anyone see her through the windows. Oh, and most important, don't answer the door to anyone, especially septic.
I'm not stupid.
I'm not even answering that. Oh, and remember, lock the door after we've gone.
Ooh, and remember, lock the door after we've gone.
I heard that.
You have to help me get out of here. Can't. Well, at least you're talking to me now.
No, I'm not.
Why won't you let me go?
Because you'll tell everyone about us.
Okay, I promise not to tell anyone.
Can't trust you.
Why not?
Because you're a dry cleaner.
A dry cleaner?
You can't trust dry cleaners. Because they turn forests into business parks and kill everyone with surface-to-air missiles.
If you don't let me go, I'll smash the window.
I'm coming. Stay there.
Well, if you won't let me go, at least can you tell me where I am?
You're in Bogeydom.
And this is like underneath our village?
It's under everything.
What, the whole of Rutland?
Look. And Canada, and Venezuela, and England, and Belgium, and India, and...
Wow.
And we're here.
Amazing.
Except there are no bogey holes in India, because it's too hot for bogeys.
Bogey holes?
But I'm not meant to be telling you all this. Oh.
And you even have, like, newspapers.
And shops, and bicycles, and restaurants, and smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision? Oh! Oh, turn it off! Oh.
Sweet smell of cowpats.
Oh. It's like a whole world underground.
A whole boring world underground. Big deal.
But it is.
You would think that because you're stupid and you're a dry cleaner and you don't know about it.
You're horrible. You know that, don't you?
Really? I'm horrible?
Yes, I think we can say that with some certainty.
Thanks.
It's not meant to be a compliment.
I'm horrible. I scared a dry cleaner. I'm horrible.
I'm not scared. I just don't like you. That is an entirely different thing.
Is it?
I'm so tired.
Look at him. Do you remember when you used to sleep like that?
I still do.
No, you don't. It's more like a rhinoceros now. Yeah.
What?
Jessica?
She's at Katie's.
Ooh, hasn't even started to rot.
Oh, I definitely heard something.
Maybe there's a burglar.
Silly George.
Mind you, hard to tell if this room's been ransacked by burglars or not.
Hmm. What? It's downstairs.
This is the kitchen.
Yes, right. Well, you first.
Well, maybe we should call the police.
Oh, great. And you want a job in the big city, do you? Investigating murders, bank robberies and factory fires. Back me up, George.
I'm sure you should. No idea.
Honestly. All this talk of bogeymen is starting to send me a bit doolally. I'm off to bed, George.
Yeah, I'll be up in a bit.
Check the traps, George.
Putrefaction for that. She's still here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was just making sure she didn't escape or anything.
Well, you can come and help me unpack the shopping so we can lock the door again. If that creature gets out of here during the day, we'll all be hung out to dry.
Weary way to leave the world to sunlight and to men. Oh, what's that smell? Oh, guns. Fungus. What is that smell?
Smell?
Yeah. What is it, detergent? Floor polish? Oh, that's a bit embarrassing, that, actually. I was trying to block someone's toilet when the cabinet fell off the bathroom wall, and I got covered in toothpaste and shaving foam and antiseptic cream. yeah. I can't wait to get home and massage some goodness right back in. Right.
Still asleep.
Is the dry cleaner still
sleeping?
Oh, good.
Oh, what's that smell?
Oh, it's mustard and cleansing milk.
Yuck.
Stuff for the dry cleaner.
I'll take it in for when she wakes up.
I'll take it in for when she wakes up.
Mildew can be very foolish sometimes, but keeping a dry cleaner down here...
I know what a dry cleaner looks like.
I know you don't like Mould. I quite understand that. But he's perfectly capable of getting into trouble enough on his own without any help from you.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, love. Good night's work.
They're up to something next door.
What?
Met Fungus cycling back. Had a pink woolly glove in his bag.
A pink woolly glove?
A clean, dry cleaner, pink woolly glove.
Oh. I'm telling you, it was in here last night. That was the noise you heard.
Look, George, it is 7:30 in the morning. I could really do without this.
And there's two of them, the one in the shed and the one in here. I guess that's a possibility.
George, please.
What?
Okay, maybe there was something in the shed. Maybe there was even something in the kitchen last night. I don't know, like a cat or a deer or a sheep. Or maybe
Sheep don't eat
Mr.
mustard.
Fletcher forgot to take his medication and thinks he's on the run from the FBI. I really don't know, but that is no reason for a grown man to be wandering around in the middle of the night following trails of mustard. George, where's my mackerel?
What are you doing? Food. For you. Is this some kind of joke? No. These are for you too. Why are you giving me all this stuff? So you don't complain and make a lot of noise. Because if you make a lot of noise, other bogeys will hear. And then we'll be in huge trouble. How did you get all this stuff? Well, Dad went up to your house. To my house? We do it all the time. Do what? Go into people's houses. Why? To pull the bedclothes off. Or curdle the milk, or leave snail tracks all over the kitchen floors. But why? It's because what we do.
I just don't feel good about getting her into trouble like that. If a bogey was found keeping a dry cleaner down here in Bogeydom, well, I don't know what would happen. I've never heard of anyone doing anything like that.
That's her problem. You play with fire, you dry out. Doesn't matter who you are. You, me, mildew, fungus. You can't escape the long green arm of the law. Come on, son.
Where are we going, Dad?
Police station.
Bye, Mum.
Hello, Jean. It's Jessica's father, George. Sorry to bother you. No need to drag Jessica to the phone. Probably still asleep in the middle of your lawn. Girls talk till 2 a.m., fresh air, that sort of thing. I just wondered if you could tell her I got a picture of the smaller one. If there are two. I mean, it's difficult to tell from a photograph. Anyway, she ought to give me a call as soon as possible.
Okay.
Thanks very much. Brilliant.
So why do dry cleaners do what they do?
Well, that depends on what we do. My dad works for a newspaper.
That's where you find about wars and killing people, isn't it?
Well, it's a local newspaper, so it's more who's won the Interpub Darts Championship.
Our teacher said dry cleaners don't like mud and trees, so they put traffic lights everywhere and fill everything with cash machines, and then they feel much better.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
And that's why they must never find out about Bogeydom. Because they'd wipe us all out. All of us.
Or turn you into a theme park.
Oh, I forgot. Here you go.
Great. Home design is really on the top of my agenda at this precise moment. Sorry. Hey, Mallorca. We went there last summer. Dad got food poisoning and the toilet overflowed. You could smell the drains all the time.
Sounds all right. What?
Thanks.
No problem.
What is that?
Oh, it's nothing.
You wouldn't be sitting on a nice little story you're not going to share with your best mate, Tony, would you?
It's something so trivial and tedious that I'd be embarrassed to even tell you about it.
Anything new on the rugby club fraud?
You know what?
What?
I'm starting to have serious doubts about that tie.
Quite honest, I'm not entirely sure of it myself.
I'd lay off the pies as well if I were you, son.
Don't wait up, lovelies.
Oh, I do hope this is not some wild moose chase you're leading me on, sir.
Oh, just you wait until you see inside their house. Oh, you will change your tune, oh yes. Oh.
Can't keep on like this. There were the dry cleaners looking for her. You having to go and get her food every night. Never able to have visitors. Oh, how long's it going to be before someone finds out?
Mildew?
Don't say anything.
We know you're in there, Fungus. Oh, just be quiet. They'll get bored and go away in a minute.
Could you open this door, please?
Who's that?
It's the police.
That's not good, is it?
Come on, open up.
I've got an idea. Come on.
I sincerely hope it's better than your other ideas.
Just help me push the cupboard. Mucus, make sure nothing falls off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
What's going on? Dad's locking us in.
Looks like there's no one in.
They're just not answering the door. Obviously, they don't want us to know that they've got a dry
I have
cleaner.
got better things to do with my time than to waste it here with you.
Officer!
Sorry, didn't hear you knocking. I was upstairs putting some
That's
grime.
quite all right, madam. Sorry about this.
You two stay here. This could be dangerous. No buts.
How could you? Keeping a dry cleaner down here. Ashamed to think that you're my sister.
Feelings entirely mutual, I can tell you.
So, apparently you have a dry cleaner in the house.
A dry cleaner? That's ridiculous.
Quite. Just have to check. Got to keep him happy. Got a few screws loose, I reckon. Just be a couple of minutes.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'll start upstairs.
Was this your idea?
Grot saw it through the window.
Saw what?
Any dry cleaners up
I
here?
know your septic system, Mildew, and I know that blood is thicker than snot. But greater love hath no bogey than he give up his neighbour for the greater good of bogeydom.
How about in here? No, nothing there.
Oh, this is it. I've wrecked everything. It's all my fault, isn't it?
Oh, we still love you, Dad. Even if you do some stupid things sometimes.
Nothing up there. Looks like your son has rather an overactive imagination.
Sorry about that.
Hey, wait a minute.
Where's your living room gone?
Sorry?
Mucus? There used to be a door there. Oh. Did there?
Oh, yes. We decided to move things round a bit.
Oh, yes, move things round.
Did you now, officer?
Oh. Sorry about this, madam. If you could just stand aside. Thank you. Oh, now what have we here?
Looking a little pale, Fungus. Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Absolutely fine.
Is everybody watching?
Oh, just get on with it.
It's empty.
I had noticed.
I feel faint.
Thank Bogey for that.
I think you've got some explaining to do.
It's in there somewhere. I feel it in my slime.
Where is she? Where's Mould? What's happened to them?
I don't know. I don't care. Too relieved to think. I'm just glad I'm not being taken away in handcuffs.
She's got him. She's captured them and taken them away.
You do realise that it is an offence to waste police time? Not to mention slandering your neighbours.
I'm a fine, upstanding bogey, I am. Never broken a law in my life. Hope I never do.
What are you doing? Come on, we've got to get out of here.
Letting that disgusting fresh air in.
Right, I've had enough of this. Please leave.
Oh, what's happening?
No, go.
But you
know... Go.
Have you arrested them?
For what?
For keeping a dry cleaner in the house, you stupid bogey.
I don't know why I bother. Ruined a nice, quiet day.
Oh, right, trust you. Seeing as you're the one that got us into this mess in the first place.
Completely barking mad. A lot of them.
Come on, quick.
Keeping a dry cleaner in their house. Preposterous idea.
You're the one that saw that pink woolly glove in his bogey bag.
I said they were up to something. That was all.
Hey! I saw the dry cleaner. Look, I saw it.
You see anything else, young bogey? And you're sleeping in the dry. Now in.
Right then, George. What's your game? George White. Forget his own head if it wasn't for me. Good golly. What on earth?
And the band's up on stage, and there are these really bright strobe lights. And if you're down the front near the speakers, the music's so loud, it hurts your ears.
Amazing. Come on, we've got to keep going. Jessica.
Are they dead?
Oh, no. They'll be asleep.
Oh.
Sometimes bogeys just lie in a hole and go to sleep for a whole year. Come on. This way.
So where do they lead to?
Look. Well, that one over there, that leads to another part of bogeydom. And that one next to it, that leads to France, which is a long way away from here. And the one over there, well, that leads to near where you live. Except you've got to remember, in the tunnels, there's lots of junctions, and you have to know which one to take.
Right. Let's go do some more exploring.
Well, as long as you promise not to run, though.
Well, I can't find them anywhere.
Well, my guess is that Mould has done something really, really brainless.
You guess.
Just a thought.
Who's there?
Hello.
Hello.
We were on this rooftop, looking at the stars. They were amazing. Made me feel a bit dizzy, thinking how far they were away. And this lorry came down the road, had these bright lights on it.
hurt my eyes, but it was exciting too. Dad scared the driver. It was well good.
Actually, I quite like the dark. Sometimes late at night, my friend Katie comes into our garden and she throws stones at my window, and I slip out of the house and we go for walks together. Mould?
What?
I just wanted to say sorry.
What for?
I like you.
I like you too.
We're not all bad, you know.
I know.
You will remember that, won't you?
Yeah. What do you mean, remember?
Nothing. I was just...
Maybe that's why bogeymen go up top to scare dry cleaners. Because they get bored of being stuck down here all the time. And maybe that's why dry cleaners tell stories about bogeymen. Because they think it's exciting to imagine there's another place, another world that isn't all clean and light and noisy. And that's why it's fun having you here, showing you everything. Because you think it's exciting, which makes me think it's exciting too. Like I haven't looked at it before. Not really looked at it. Jessica? Jessica! Oh. The map. Oh, no.
What the blazes are you doing in here?
George White, Rutland Herald.
Oh, that rag.
Just following up a lead.
What, in my barn? Pulling around by my back? Well, in that case, we wouldn't mind.
Well, yes, I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt your farming.
Yeah, well, next time you can ask.
Absolutely, well done. Not a good idea. Will do.
Katie's? No, I mean, yes.
What have you been doing? You're covered in muck.
Yeah.
Listen, I saw one of those things like you saw in the cupboard. It was in the shed and it ran at me like that. And then there was something in the house the other night. It was in the kitchen and it raided the fridge. And I found my camera and it's what?
Can we just drop it for now?
Sorry? Are you okay, love?
Yeah, I'm fine. A bit tired, but I'm all right.
Oh, let's get you home and warm and quiet. I've got to see. It's a little bit out of...
Mould, what happened? I've done something really stupid.
Told you.
Well, maybe she'll get lost in the tunnels.
What?
Did something really stupid?
Gave her the map. I'm not even gonna ask how that happened.
Well, maybe we can catch her before she tells anyone. Get the map back and bring her back down again.
And if she has told them?
Then we'll have to tell the police.
Tell the police?
They can block up the bogey hole. Either way, we won't get out of the soap by standing here talking about it. Too light up there at the moment. We'll have to go first thing.
I'll set the alarm.
Lucas.
Oh, yes. I'll come with you.
Looks like we're going back up top, young bogey.
okay?
I can't tell you.
Look, okay, you know, you say you've seen some creature in the kitchen, and then you say that you're going camping with Katie, and you come back utterly exhausted, covered in mud, and you refuse to say what's going on. I mean, we are not trying to interrogate you, love. We're just really worried.
You have to promise not to tell anyone.
Well, you know us.
I mean it. This is serious. You have to promise.
Well, okay, yeah.
Yes, okay, we promise.
Dad was right. There was something in the shed. There was something in the kitchen. And it wasn't an animal. But it wasn't a human.
I beg your pardon?
I've been underground. I mean, really underground. Hundreds of feet down at the bottom of these tunnels. That's where they come from, and they...
What's happening?
Right, well, we're just having a little chat with your sister, on her own, if that's okay. Go on, little soldier. Okay, you can watch a little bit of telly.
But I've already watched television today.
Yes,
and you
well,
said...
You can watch a bit more, can't you, as long as it's educational. Shark programme?
The shark programme's scary.
Chimpanzees?
Okay.
And they have shops and houses and canals and bridges and television and newspaper and radios.
Jessica, I don't want to upset you by saying that you're lying or anything. You know, even though you've obviously had a very upsetting experience, whatever it was, and, you know, I just
Perhaps
think...
we'd better talk about this later. Hmm?
I'm so exhausted.
Oh, love. Come on, let's get you up to bed, eh? Into the bath, have a nice sleep.
Might not have got out, of course. Lots of tunnels. Probably got lost. But what if she did get out? Might have told the dry cleaners already. They might be up there waiting with hoses and soap and guns. Oh, a drowsy numbness pains my senses if of horrible clean water I had...
Fungus,
What?
go to sleep.
Hey, love. Isn't you got something to eat? I could probably rush you up some scrambled eggs or a ham sandwich or something.
No, it's okay. I'll just have some leftovers.
Sure?
Yep.
Oh, not that. It's been there ages. I should throw it out.
No, this looks great.
You okay, love? Mind your back.
Yes. Jessica's up.
Oh, she's feeling better.
Wasn't entirely sure.
Sleeping in the day always makes me feel awful.
Where are you off to?
Just doing a little story for Patterson.
Not this time. There's nothing to do with like bogey nonsense, is it?
No. Badgers.
Badgers?
Friendly nature was there, so nocturnal for quite a long night.
Oh. I won't wait up then.
George! It's okay. There's no one around. Come on.
Dad. I'm really sorry about this, Dad.
Mould.
It's my fault. If I hadn't been scared and run off and got lost, we wouldn't be in all this trouble, would we?
Yes, but I shouldn't have brought you up top.
I know, but
Mould.
you know...
We're in this together, and we'll get out of it together. Hmm?
Katie?
You won't even know I'm there, Mr.
Tompkins.
Tompkins, right?
Well, if there's some creature around, I'd best go check the animals.
Excellent idea.
You do know that's a listed building, don't you?
Is it? Oh, thanks. That's great. Bit of history. Lovely. Hello, Tony. Just calling from my office at the New York Times. How is everything at the Manchester Evening Chronicle?
Me with a fork.
Well, what are you doing hiding in a barn in the middle of the night?
What are you doing wandering round a barn in the middle of the night with a fork?
Katie? Katie? Katie?
Psst! Jessica! It's us. Me and Dad.
What do you want? Don't do anything.
Listen, we have to find out whether you've told any other dry cleaners about us. We have to get the map back.
I couldn't stay down there. I had to escape.
Shh,
But
please,
I didn't mean to.
don't shout, otherwise we'll get caught.
I haven't told anyone.
She could be lying.
How do we know you're not lying?
I mean, I told Mum and Dad.
Oh, no!
But it's okay because they didn't believe me.
I'll have to take her back down.
Now hold on a minute.
Right, you go that way.
No! I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, but you're a dry... What? Don't let her come back!
Wait for me. Under my window.
Right, we're going to wait till the middle of the night, go in and grab her and get the map back.
Look, Dad, I think she's telling the truth.
Mould!
Dad, wait! Listen.
To what?
Exactly. If they were after us, there'd be dry cleaners everywhere, wouldn't they? Mops, microphones, floodlights.
All right. But what exactly are we going to do about the map? You know, I don't think your mother was any keener than me on the thought of spending the next 50 years hiding a dry cleaner in the house. Here, I'm going to tell the police that I've seen some dry cleaners poking around the bogey hole. They'll seal it up, then that'll be it. Then again, maybe not.
What?
I think they believed her.
So where's Dad got to then?
Something about a nature reserve. Badgers, apparently.
Badgers? Oh no! Oh no!
Jessica, what's the matter?
I'll see you later.
What are you doing?
Ow!
Mom? Mom?
Good, eh?
Well, it's still my story.
This used to be your story, George. Then you assaulted me with a garden tool. Generously sharing the credit with me on this is the least you can do in the circumstances. So, spill. If it's particularly good, I might let you have some of my hot chocolate.
Right, you stay here. I'll scare them, they'll run away, and then we'll head for the bogey hole.
Okay.
Let's glue my courage to this sticky place.
That's why you need a professional, George.
We both work at the same newspaper, Tony.
Used to work at the same newspaper, George. See, one silly little mistake, and this story could slip through your fingers. That's why you need someone who's been at the sharp end, George. You need someone who can keep their cool when the going gets tough. You need someone who can go...
He tried to grab my leg. Oh, we're gonna have to hide.
Has it gone?
It's gone.
You promised you wouldn't tell anyone.
What are you doing here? Oh, wait a minute. No, I didn't tell anyone. He got the map out of my
We've just
desk.
seen the
and
most
followed me.
incredible thing. Monster creature thing.
What happened?
Oh, we nearly caught it.
What?
We?
Yeah, but it managed to get away.
Where did it go?
Oh, I don't know, it just rushed off into the darkness somewhere.
No.
But George says that if they've got to get underground, they have to come back to the barn somewhere. So if we linger here or hereabouts, then it might just... Is there something you're not telling me about?
I hate you.
All right, let's just calm down. Look at this rationally.
I hate you.
Yes, you said. Thanks a bunch. I'll be back. Jessica, wait. Wait, please, really. Jessica, please.
You lied to me.
I did not lie to you, Jessica. I did not. And I'm sorry. I should have told you what I was doing. I just wanted to get a photograph. Tony was a mistake. He just barged in like he usually does.
All right, a photograph. Then everyone will see it, and it'll be in the papers, and they'll come and dig down underground and kill them all, or put them in zoos. And it'll be my fault because I told you.
But I'm a journalist, Jessica. It's what I do. This will be the biggest story I've ever written in my entire life. I was to make my name. I could get a job in London.
We don't want to go to London. We like living here. If you tell everyone where that bogey hole is, you can go to London on your own. But we're staying here.
Jessica.
I love you, Dad. I love you because you're nice and you're kind and you're funny. Because you don't go around hurting people. But this isn't nice or kind or funny. This is really nasty.
Wait.
I'm serious. What's more important to you? Me and Mum and Tom? Or getting a better job?
It's not a choice between...
But it is a choice. Because if this gets into the papers, then people will die.
Well, people is a bit of an exaggeration.
They have names. They have children. They talk. They have gardens. They read books. They have radios. They have televisions. They have newspapers. And do you know what they say about us?
What?
That we spend our whole time chopping down forests, or building motorways, or killing one another, or wiping whole species of animal off the face of the earth. And they're pretty much right, aren't they? We are dangerous, which is why we never see them. Because they're not. And they know that if we ever found out about them, that would be it. they'd be wiped out. Like that. You see, it is a choice. I like you being my dad. I really do. But if you do something where you know people are going to end up being killed, you're not my dad anymore. You work it out.
What's that?
It was in the back of the car.
Because?
If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, George. I intend to catch one of these things if it's the last thing I do. And call me squeamish, but if we're going to be manhandling it, I'd rather it was wrapped up. I mean, that thing did not look hygienic. Hold that.
Yes, well, I'm sorry to ring so late, really. She's back. Yes, so sorry, thank you very much.
Don't even, I'm going to bed.
Jessica, honestly, won't you? I'm worried sick, Jess.
I think you're a really good bogey.
You're just trying to make me feel better.
No, you brought me up top. It was great. And bogling together. It was the best fun I've ever had. And you never lie. And you never shout at me like Mum. You don't show off like Gunge.
Mould, it's really rancid of you to say those things, but...
You're right.
About what?
About surprises and deodorant and headlights. I mean, it's nice in here, but out there...
Yeah, there's nothing like being stuck up top to make you realise how good home is.
When I get back down, I'm going to work really hard at school so I can become a proper bogey like you.
Well, in which case, we better keep our heads down. Best get some sleep, eh?
Okay.
And he dived down behind a giant cereal bowl to hide himself from the camera ray cannons. Pew, pew!
Where's Jessica?
She got up and went out. Has she run away to Katie's again?
Going to Katie's is not running away. Did she actually say she was going to Katie's?
She never tells me anything.
Morning.
Hello, Dad.
Honestly, where have you been? I've been really worried, Boots.
Sorry, the badges got a bit out of hand.
Listen, George, about these badges,
I'll
I'm
tell you all
sorry.
about it later, but right now I just need some seriously strong coffee.
But he puts his head up above the giant cereal bowl to see where they're firing, and a camera ray cannon hits him in the head. Badoosh!
Mould?
Have to tell someone.
Maybe you leave it just a little.
Can't leave it. What if they've been caught? Don't want to waste time sitting around here waiting. Have to do something. Now.
But say you tell the police, they have to
I wasn't
explain...
thinking of telling the police.
Oh, no. You can't.
And I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, especially over the past few days. And you know I wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't an emergency. But they're in trouble. I know they are.
If you think we're going to help you after you made us look like fools in front of that policeman, oh no. If you make your bed all dry and crispy,
if
you have to lie in it.
Now, wait a minute.
You're not going to help them.
A bogey in need is a bogey indeed, whatever Fungus might have done. Don't want it being said that we refused help when we were asked. Want it being said that we're generous and kind. Besides, I'm going up top in the morning anyway. Sure, it won't take me much out of me way to find them and bring them back down.
Thank you, Gunge. I'm very grateful.
You'd better be.
Mould? Fungus? Are you in there? You are in there. Listen, I'm really sorry about my dad. It's a long story. Look, I'm going to help you. I'll come back tonight. I'll do something, I promise.
What are you up to, young lady?
Nothing. I was just, looking at the manure spreader. It's amazing. How does it work?
Are you really interested?
Yeah. Cranes, combine harvesters, helicopters. I love all that stuff.
Well, you run the whole thing from this lever here. And that's fixed up to your PTO shaft. And that'll send your spindle moving around.
I'm just going to pop home for a little bit. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah. Pot of coffee would be nice. And some donuts.
And if you're bored of your job, you should write a novel. Or learn how to do rock climbing. Or take flying lessons. Or something like...
Look, you're not listening to me.
What?
I'm going to help you.
Really?
Yes, but Tony isn't.
Tony's an idiot.
Well, I think we're all in agreement on that.
So...
Well, so it shouldn't be too hard for us to deal with an idiot, should it? Anyway, I better get back to that barn. We don't want him there on his own if they do appear.
They can't go anywhere in daylight.
What, so I don't have to go back till it gets dark?
No.
Well, look. Huh. Well, let's see if he can survive the whole day without donuts, shall we?
Let's see if I can save that idiot brother-in-law of ours.
And Jake said that a shark can eat an alligator. But I said... It's
not a race, Jessica.
And he said that there are saltwater alligators, because he saw it in the documentary.
I'll be back later.
But I said that was only in the Amazon, because
I'll go
there's
see what she's
salty
up
bits
to.
of the Amazon.
George?
Where's everybody gone?
You don't know, Tom?
Ready?
Ready. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Mould? Mould?
Come back here, you... God! Stink!
Oh, no.
George!
Please, no.
George! Stand still!
Jessica!
Had to make sure you came on your own. So who's that then? That's Gunge. Who's Gunge?
Orme's brother-in-law. Lives next door to us. It's all right because we don't like him.
This is all going so wrong.
I really should have stayed in bed this month.
I've got an idea. Come on.
Got one here! Come and help me! Don't just stand there like a lemon! Careful!
careful, you don't want to hurt him.
Hurt it? Whose side are you on? You gonna help me or not? I know it.
I don't know, it must be old Tompkins working late.
You're a sight more use than you. Don't get him. Right, Sonny.
Be careful of him.
What's the matter? Come on, come on, come on!
We can't leave guns here. I've got to save him.
Yeah!
Come on, Gunch. Come out, Fungus.
Quick, George, we can still get him.
Sorry about that, Tony.
What's been happening here? I just keep moving.
Saving you! What's going on out here? Hey, what's going on?
Down the hole. Quick!
What's this dry cleaner doing here? It's in the bogey hole. It's seeing us. We've got... Oh!
Sorry, Gunch. Come on, there's no time. We have to go. Bye.
Thank you. You're welcome. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Jessica. Did they all get away then?
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't do that much.
You were great. I mean, I know how important it was to you to get a job at a proper paper.
Oh, I reckon there's been enough excitement around here lately. Where's that hole then?
You don't seriously think I'm going to tell you where the...
I think we better get out of here. It's not costs.
You don't suppose I showered myself with this stuff on purpose, did
So you're telling me these 3 lizards came out and it's...
Bogeyman.
I see. Thank you so much for letting us know.
Mom!
Yes.
Mom!
Yes.
Jessica's coming with a bogeyman!
All right. It's just us.
Oh, George!
Don't ask, you don't want to know.
Just stay there.
You smell really, really bad.
Thanks very much, Tom.
Feet, George. On the floor.
Oh, listen. That was your beloved editor.
Oh, I hope you're telling her to take a running jump.
Well, frankly, that's going to be rather difficult.
What?
He fell over a golf flag on the 15th hole, broke his leg in 2 places.
Oh.
Yes. Apparently, you are now the new acting editor of the Rutland Herald.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow. Hey. Wow.
Mum, they're back.
What? Oh, I thought I'd never see you again.
Never see us again. Couldn't let that happen.
You smell wonderful.
Thank you.
So, what happened?
Well, I think we saved Bogeydom. Even got your brother-in-law back down in one piece. Might have to use another bogey hole from now on, but I could do with a change.
And Mould?
Couldn't have done it without him.
I'm so glad to have you home.
And do you know what?
What?
I can't think of any other place I'd rather be.
That's right. Come on. We'll make a big pot of coastline, and then you can tell us all about it.
And if it wasn't for me, they'd still be stuck up there now.
Night, Jess. Sweet dreams.
The town of Knollwood. A nice place to live. Until the night they arrived.
It's like one of those spaceships you see on a midnight movie.
Now, people are changing. Controlled by a mysterious force. Determined to plunge this little town into eternal darkness. And only a boy, who no one believes, can bring them out into the light. Teenage space vampires.
We are not alone.
Hey there, Stenson. Trying to wake up the entire neighborhood?
Hey, Mr. Jonas. How's everything with the neighborhood watch?
Oh, let me tell you, it's been a heck of a night. That freak lightning storm we had has every dog in the neighborhood spooked. I spent half the night poking around backyards to make sure that's all they were barking at. Go ahead, try it now.
All right, cool, thanks. You know, maybe those dogs have a reason to be freaked. Whatever it was shattered our street light.
Don't believe everything you read, Billy. Was a lightning storm, nothing more.
Well, they're sending in a SETI team. You know who they are? They research extraterrestrial life. They don't look into lightning strikes.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Just another waste of the taxpayers' money. Keep it.
I can't take this.
I have a whole drawer full of them. Use it on an extraterrestrial, if they hold you up on your way to Mrs. Gibson's. Can't keep her waiting, you know.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You late again, young Mr. Stenson?
Sorry, Mrs. Gibson.
You ought to be. I see no reason why my paper shouldn't be on my porch by the time I get up in the morning.
I'll try harder, really, I will.
Why old kid like you delivering papers anyway? Shouldn't you be out driving too fast and getting into trouble with the cops?
I'm saving up for a car so I can, Mrs. Gibson. It's extra money and they can't find anyone to take the route. And you ask me that every time I come by, remember?
Of course I remember, smart Alec. Maybe I just don't like your answer. You took to that.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it wasn't there yesterday morning. There were no tire tracks around it, no footprints, nothing. Just sitting there in the middle of the block with these weird gargoyles around it. Gargoyles, cool. Kev, there were no windows, man. No doors either. It was like one of those spaceships you see on the midnight movie. No propulsion system, moves around without making a sound, and just hovers before landing. I mean, how else could it have gotten there without making a trace?
You think you saw a UFO?
Is he for real? He's always making stuff like that up. I mean, you should see his room. It's full of monsters and creepy stuff. I don't know why my parents let him keep it up.
So funny.
Katie's little brother saw a UFO.
Where? Did you see it too, Katie?
Ha ha, very funny.
All right, so what do we do? You have access to the school's video equipment, right?
Yeah, but if I'm caught taking any of that stuff off the school property...
Come on. I mean, how cool would it be if we actually got this on videotape before the SETI team arrives?
Yeah. How cool would it be if I got kicked out of every public school in the U.S.?
Kevin, you're always telling me how you want to be a cameraman, right? I mean, think about it. Think about the attention you'd get. Kevin Elliott James, Pulitzer Prize-winning cameraman, boy hero who showed this world that we are not alone. I mean, who knows? Maybe you'd even get to meet the president.
Well, a Pulitzer would be a cool way to start my career.
Sweet.
Oh no, UFPs! Look at them all!
Yeah, unidentified flying potatoes.
I love these things. I don't know why Mom won't buy these for us.
Maybe because she knows that eating too many of these will turn you into a techno geek like our buddy Kev here.
Leave him alone.
What's the matter, Stenson? Afraid Pencil Butt here will go hungry?
Yeah, like maybe there won't be enough of him to dissect when he's abducted by the UFO.
Are you kidding? With that sack he carries, their spaceship wouldn't be able to lift off with him on board. They'll be stuck here.
Yeah, stuck looking at your ugly face.
Hey, guys, just... He didn't say anything, did you, Bill?
No, I didn't say anything. Important.
By 1848, the California gold rush was in full swing. The town of Knollwood prospered as entire families settled here. Trouble was, the surrounding hills didn't yield any gold. Prospectors started leaving town. In order to keep food on their tables, those who stayed formed a coalition. Together, they began mining for coal. The Knollwood Mining Company became one of America's first employee-owned companies. All that changed when one of the miners discovered a large diamond. Is there a problem here, Kevin?
No, sir. I was,
talking in the middle of my lesson.
Well, yeah.
Actually, he was just saying that something that size couldn't possibly be a diamond.
Right. And you agree with him?
Come on, sir. I don't think my mom would wear that thing on her finger.
I see. Maybe she'd rather wear this instead. Dubbed the Light of the Moon, it was the largest diamond in recorded history. Population soared as people came here looking to strike it rich. Months passed without anything but coal being found. Miners dug further and further into unstable ground, and in the frenzy, catastrophe struck. 12 miners became trapped in one of the shafts. Local legend has it, the mine is still haunted by those 12 dead men.
Oh, good one, Mr. D. Spooked me right out there, man.
Oh.
Whatever happened to the diamond?
Good question. No one really knows. It was being transported by steam locomotive to a museum in New York. It left the night of the mine disaster. 3 days later, a message came in. It never made it through the Cascade Mountain Pass. Simply vanished. Into the moonlit night. Papers are due on Wednesday, no excuses!
Okay. We'll look for the diamond.
No, she said she would after this class.
Hey, I think I got a bag.
It's there.
Let's go check that.
What's with them?
Well, that's the Andersons. I don't think they like kids much.
This place is weird, man. Every house looks exactly the same. And what's with these little kids?
Kevin's not here, Mrs. Anderson. Kevin's gone away.
Stop it.
Red Rum!
No, I hate that, man.
Hey, there's Danvers' place. I mean, he's pretty cool. Except for the lawn ornaments.
You only moved here a few years ago. You used to be a professional soccer player for Romania.
Romania? Cool, that's where Dracula comes from. How come he doesn't have an accent? I want to give you a B, but it's not good enough. I give you a C. No?
Wow. Wait a minute, you haven't heard about this?
Well, what?
Well, 20 years ago, we were flying to America for some World Cup demonstration game when his plane crashed into the side of Mount Cavell. Danvers was the only survivor. Ever since then, he never went back to Romania. Whoa! Is that it? Oh, man. You were right, man. This thing is trippy. Trippiness!
What are you boys doing here? You boys don't belong here. This is a private property. You're trespassing.
We were just,
I don't want to see you back here unless you're delivering papers. And you'd better be on time when you do.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Dad, did you read the paper today?
Let me guess. The article that mentioned the strange lights in the sky, right?
Yeah. Do you think the SETI team will find anything?
Those guys setting up the old observatory? What do you think they're gonna find?
Dad, come on, like a UFO.
There are a million explanations for what could cause those lights. A low-flying plane? I don't know.
So, has Rocket Boy here been telling you about the UFO we saw this morning?
The one you saw? Oh, Bill, you can't make up stories like that. Not at your age.
I'm not making it up. Why else would the government send in a team of SETI specialists?
You're never gonna fit in at school if you don't stop acting so weird, Paperboy.
I don't want to fit in with your stupid friends anyway.
Bill, that's enough.
I'm sorry, Bride of Frankenstein.
Billy.
She's got these friends who are made up like they're in a monster movie, and they have these pet gorillas who keep picking on me and Kev.
You ask for it, dweeb.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about the part where I asked Andy and Randy to please throw mashed potatoes at me, and I also
Billy, that's enough. Eat. And Katie, you don't help by calling your brother a dweeb.
You know those games will rot your brains? What's left of them? Wait here. I'll be back. It is always dark in the space between the stars. And now, that darkness comes to Knollwood.
Easy. Oh.
All right. Careful, guys. The stairs are empty, huh?
Oh,
hey.
good save.
$50,000 worth of satellite uplink. And I bust it before we get it set up.
All right, let's just get this stuff inside. I want it up and operational by sunset.
There's no way.
Sure there is. Not a problem.
GPS hyperlink extensions are online.
Washington's authorized the use of all 4 transponders.
Perfect timing. We should be able to link up to the ComSite satellite in about 2 minutes.
Oh, great. We only missed sunset by about 9 hours. Can we go back to the motel now?
Nope. I want to run a geothermal scan of the town first, establish a normal reading so we have a reference point.
Oh, Thrillsville.
You gonna finish that?
No, here. I prefer not to eat my dinner at 6 in the morning anyhow.
Yes. That should be the power transformer out on Turner Road. And that's the incinerator at the dump. This one's reading hotter than the others and it's coming from an unpopulated area.
Whatever it is, it's not far from those train tracks.
The edge of town is about a mile away from it. There is a new housing development out that way.
Well, it's too late to get any sleep now. What do you say we go check it out?
Good idea.
The heat sensors and video gear are still in the van.
You want to go now?
Have to. If we wait till the sun's fully up, the sensors won't be as effective.
Guys, any way I can renegotiate my contract so I'm getting paid by the hour? Guys?
did that green light come from? Came from there. All I did was touch it. Hey, wait a minute. You're that team from SETI.
Oh, yeah. Mike, Paula, Hank.
Hi, I'm Bill Stenson.
From around here?
I live in Knollwood Estates. It's like 3 blocks from here. But this thing, whatever you want to call it, is not from around here. It's only been here a couple days. I noticed it the morning after I saw the UFO.
You saw a UFO?
Yeah.
All right, Mike, get the C1 case from the van. I want to do an LML scan. Paula, you take Bill back to the van. I want to see if we can get this thing to discharge again.
That's cool. So these guys know what they're doing?
They might not look like, but yeah, they do. They are two of the best, that's why they were sent. And your town is a hotspot right now, and they want to find out what's up.
So what's your job?
My job, public relations. You can imagine what the people think when they see us roll into town. It's a little weird sometimes, but it's fun. The other thing I do is keep them from getting into trouble. Like right now, for example, you stay here. You find anything, or are you just about to destroy someone's personal property to make my life more difficult?
This metal is unlike anything I've seen before. I mean, there are traces of mercury, but it's definitely not one of the periodic elements.
Yeah, we want to see if it has the same flashpoint as any of the lanthanum series.
Like the kid said, this ain't from around here.
Wait a minute. You mean you don't know what the thing is made of? So you are going to light it on fire to see?
Yeah.
What if it's made of silver dynamite? You could set fire to North America doing that.
Yeah.
Heads up! Oh, yeah! Yes!
You ever see anything on Earth do that before?
Man! Mike, get the camera from the van. We gotta get this on tape.
Whoa. Listen, kid, thanks so much for your help, but we're dealing with a potentially dangerous situation here. I think it'd be best if you left right now.
No, I found it.
Okay, fair enough. Listen, if you leave now, come by the old observatory after school. I'll personally show you around the base of operations. I'll let you in on our findings. I'll even make you an honorary member of the SETI team. What do you say?
Okay. If I can bring my friend Kevin along.
Deal. Oh, Bill, not a word of this to anyone.
No.
Bye. Yeah.
Houston, we have a problem.
This thing isn't touching the ground. Tell Mike to hurry up. Oh, man.
I've come too far to be stopped now. You told me everything was in order.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this little problem myself.
Guys! Guys! Major scientific discovery here needs a little attention. Hello? Come on, guys, this is not funny.
SETI's making me an honorary member of their SETI team.
Oh, wicked. And then he's gonna show us all their stuff?
Dude, I was in the van. You should see the equipment they got in there. Heat sensors, geothermal uplinks, GPS equipment. I can't wait to see what they have in the old observatory.
So I should bring my camera, right?
No, mutants.
Hey, look, everyone. It's the little green men from outer space.
Hey, he's not that little.
Yeah, but he sure is pretty green. You okay, Kev?
Leave him alone.
Shut up, dude. He wasn't talking to you.
Man, Katie, your brother sure is clumsy.
All right, that's enough, all right? Major point. The smaller they are, the farther they fly. Now, lay off.
You're next, man.
Andy? Randy? You two know better than that.
Okay, man?
Yeah, hi, give me the sheriff's office. Let me guess, you're the sheriff?
No. Neighborhood watch.
Hey, we're here. Bring me to your leader.
Stenson.
Mr. Jonas, did we come in a bad time?
No, of course not. I just dropped by to welcome Hank here to Knollwood on behalf of the Neighborhood Watch Group.
Well, we came for the tour, but we could come back later.
Yeah, we could come back if you were...
No. Perfect timing.
Well then, I best be going. I wouldn't want to spoil your little tour. Besides, Mrs. Gibson asked me to stop by her house. Seems there have been some trespassers over in her neighborhood. I'll catch you later, Hank. I know the other members of the Neighborhood Watch Group are dying to meet you. Perhaps we'll all stop by later.
Woo! Weird guy. Did you guys... Never mind. Look, on second thought, maybe best if you came back some other time.
Where are Mike and Paula?
I wish I knew.
What do you mean?
They're gone. Vanished. This is all I found.
Found? Where?
This morning, after you left, they both disappeared.
Well, these are the old mine shafts.
Mine shafts?
Yeah.
Hey, there must be some underneath that silver thing. Maybe they found a down shaft.
Mine shafts. That would explain the geothermal readings I'm getting from the equipment.
Hey, well, we could help you find them.
Oh, no, not me. Those mines have been condemned for over 100 years. They're dangerous. Dimension haunted. Well, they are.
Nope. I'll go check with the sheriff. I'm sure he can help me get some men together and help me search the area.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I catch a ride to tomorrow's game with Vanessa's mom?
Katie, I thought we were all going together.
I know, it's just Vanessa's mom's got this amazing convertible.
Sounds okay to me. Just be sure and look for us up in the stands.
Bill, honey, you hardly touched your dinner.
Dad, can you get that? It's Jessie. We're going to a little pre-game party.
If it's Jessie, why don't you get it?
Dad, can't let him see me in these rags.
Hi there, Jessie. Come on in.
Thanks.
Jesse, can I get you anything?
Oh, no thanks, Mrs. Stenson. Hey, Bill.
Hey. You guys, you know each other.
Oh, sure.
So, are you all ready for the big game?
I hope so.
Oh, don't be nervous. You are going to do great.
Well, Huntsville's got a great team this year, so it's going to be a tough game.
Between you and those twins you have on your line, your team's been unstoppable.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Don't wait up for me.
Hey.
Very funny.
Remember, 12:30 on the dot. No later.
Sure thing, Mrs. Stenson.
Okay, bye.
Katie just left. You've got dish duty.
Oh, what? She left? I gotta tell her something before she went.
Leave her be. She's fine. She's with Jessie.
Yeah, she's fine. Nothing to worry about. Unless, of course, the neighborhood watch happens by and starts biting.
Back in a second.
That didn't mean to scare you, Bill.
I wasn't scared.
Sure you weren't.
What are you doing out here? The eclipse isn't until tomorrow.
Ah, see, this is even better. See, I overheard Chloe and Vanessa talking in the nurse's office today because after Mr. Danvers' class, I was all vomiting and just sick and spitting out my nose. Kev. Sneezing. Hey, Kev. Oh, yeah. I know the soccer team is having their pregame party tonight. And all the cheerleaders are going to be there. And there's just dancing.
Yeah, and my sister, she just left, so what?
Well, they're having it up on Tombstone Hill.
By the old mine shaft.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure no one goes near those mine shafts.
Whoa, wait a minute. I just wanted to spy on their party, not break it up.
Kev, you saw how spooked Hank was. There is something weird going on in this town. We both know it.
Wait, whoa, what are you doing?
And there's something else you should know. What do you know about vampires, Kev?
Vampires, I saw this movie and this guy, this vampire with this huge upper face.
It's true. Every night, the ghosts of the 12 dead miners roam around the dark shafts, looking for a way out. But a night like this is different. The light of the full moon draws the miners all the way out of the shafts.
Gotcha!
Guys are such jerks.
You're good.
No, you're good. Together we're better!
What if you just start acting like those two?
Oh, Andy and Randy? Not a chance.
What's gotten into them?
They've always been obnoxious.
You don't see a difference? They've changed. I don't know how to describe it. It's
It's like when you look in their eyes, they're not even real anymore.
They're just excited about the game, you know? Let them have their fun. They're harmless.
Katie, you ready to go?
Where are you going?
Vanessa's technically grounded. She's supposed to be at my house studying. I told her I'd walk her home, so her parents don't go ballistic.
Well, I'll take you home.
No. You stay here and have fun. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Well, this isn't gonna be much fun without you here, so why don't you let me take you home? All right.
Oh, there they are. Hey, they're burning something in the fire over there.
You see Katie?
No. Hey, that thing in the fire? Looks like a body, man.
Yeah, I want to see.
Oh, good. All right. 1, 2, 3.
That's not a body. It's a dummy wearing a Huntsville Gold Rush uniform.
Well, what do you want from me? It's dark out. Looks like a body and it's on fire. Where you going?
I gotta make sure no one goes in or out of those mines.
Well, I'm not going. Especially since you told me about that.
Kevin, Katie is supposed to be out here somewhere.
Well, yeah, but... Well, fine, I'll stay here. Bill? Bill? Billy? There's something behind me. What?
Hey, can't see anything.
Hank?
What are you guys doing here?
There's a party over the hill. We wanted to make sure no one goes near the mine.
You should leave.
Where's the rest of your team?
Still looking for him.
What about the sheriff?
Can't find him, let alone Paula and Mike.
Well, did you check the station?
Yeah, it's the first place I checked. There's no one there. In fact, this whole place is like a ghost town.
What do you mean?
It's like everybody closed up shop and left.
Where do you think they went?
To the safety of their homes, which is where you two should be right now.
Yeah, Bill, we gotta go.
Yeah, listen to your buddy. I have a feeling things are gonna get a whole lot worse before daybreak.
Well, it's been fun, but I gotta run. Come on, you coming with me?
Come on. We can't leave now.
Sure we can. Come on, Bill, let's go.
No, I'm gonna stay.
Suit yourself. I'm gonna go back into town and grab some help, all right? I'll be back with some firepower.
Thanks. Going the wrong way.
Look, kid, I told you to go home. Now beat it.
You see this sign?
Yeah? What's it mean? Pirates of it?
Maybe Danger Hank. This tunnel leads to the one that collapsed and killed those miners.
Yeah, well, the readings I'm getting indicate some kind of movement down here.
Well, I really think you're going the wrong way. You see this one? With the wood. That's a lot safer.
All right. How'd you get to be such an expert on this place?
I did a project on the Knollwood mine. History class.
Great. So much for technology.
You know, they say this place is haunted.
Yeah, well, haunted miners I could deal with. Just hope we don't run into any more crossing guards with bad dental plans.
It is time.
Mr. Danvers. That was my history teacher. What are you doing with that extraterrestrial that used to be Mike? This stuff doesn't happen for real, does it?
Don't ask me, kid.
Somebody's gone to a lot of trouble to make this mine home.
Master Vlathos traveled great distances to find this. By the time he arrived, it had already been found by a mortal man. The humans did not realize the awesome power they had unearthed, but Vlathos did. He snatched it away from them. I give you the light of the moon! This is no ordinary gemstone. There are only two others like it on this earth which come close to its power and beauty, but this one forms the centerpiece of the Trinity of Darkness. When the Trinity comes together, the light of the sun and the moon will forever leave this world, sucked into this vessel. And this earth will be plunged forever into eternal darkness. Then, children, my master, Vlathos, will call his people from the stars, and Knollwood will serve as their first feeding ground, and you will live forever as their servants.
waiting for centuries for this moment to arrive. In a few hours, the sun shall rise and fall on the town of Nullwood for the last time. Tomorrow, at this hour, the moon will walk the sky. And when it quarrels with the sun, blackness shall reign. And the minions of the moon will rule the earth.
All the light of the sun and moon gets sucked into that diamond? That's bad, right? It's very bad. It's a very, very, very bad. So what do we do now? We get out of here without burning the stone. I get to a phone. Call somebody with some experience in dealing with stuff like this. So that maybe Marines out of here. Let's go. Sniff the jet. The guy flew those experiences since they invented dirt. Alright. What can we do to stop him? We're two guys. Come on. I don't see my sister up there, or Paula. But those people, those creatures, they're pretty much like the people from my paper route. That means Flathos hasn't been dining too far from home. Let's go.
Channel 8's reporter on the scene has been out of contact with us for the last 2 hours. We have unconfirmed reports of more strange lights, and even the moon itself.
Hi, Billy.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, honey.
Yes, it looks like a good night to stay inside and just watch our midnight, late-night horror flick.
Showed up. What choice do we have?
Did you try your cell phone again?
Nothing. Long-distance phone lines are down. I even went back to the sheriff's office and tried the radio. Flathos has generated some kind of interference field over the whole town. I tried driving out, but there was a sheriff's car with Mr. Jonas and a deputy blocking the bridge.
So what are we doing in a library? Shouldn't we be out trying something like, I don't know, sharpening stakes or hanging garlic from the streetlights?
Because I am not going to go up and stick a garden stake into that bad boy unless I know he's not going to stick me back. I'm a scientist, Bill. I don't commit to a line of action unless I have empirical evidence.
And you joined SETI because their filing cabinets are filled with evidence?
My father picked this up in Roswell, New Mexico.
Roswell? The Roswell, the UFO Area 51 Men in Black, that Roswell?
He picked it up at the crash site. He was there that night. Part of the cleanup crew. He spent the rest of his life trying to tell anyone who'd listen what he'd seen. I was one of the ones who listened. Empirical evidence.
How'd it go, Coach? Team suit up and ready to go?
Any sign of Andy or Randy?
Not yet. What do we do if they don't show?
Well, I'll just have to alter my game plan then. I want to show you something.
The sun. What? The sun. Sunlight. Each one of these agrees on one thing. Check this out. If a vampire is exposed to sunlight, it will burn him. And if enough of him is burnt, it will kill him. We don't even have to get close to this guy. We'll just phase him with sunlight.
What about his little undead army?
Okay. They're not immortal until the head guy, Dracula Vlathos, says they are. They can walk around in the sun all they want. That's why they're useful to him. But they die like everyone else. We'll just drop a big rock on or hit them with a cave timber, you know, anything.
Bill, they're your neighbors.
Hank, anyone trying to bite me and turn me into some kind of space vampire is officially no longer my teacher, my neighbor, or my best friend. Anyway, they should turn back to normal if we take out the head vampire. In theory.
In theory.
Yeah.
Man, I need more coffee. I need a computer.
Let's warmly welcome our visiting team, the Huntsville Gold Miners! And now, making their way onto the pitch, our home team, the
That is one sick-looking sun.
Nothing. All right. Okay. When Vlathos said, when the moon walks the sky and quarrels with the sun, he was talking about...
The lunar eclipse, it's tonight.
Yeah, now a total lunar eclipse occurs when the sun, earth, and moon are in a straight line and the shadow of the earth falls on the moon. Now when this happens, there's a distant gravitational line from the sun to the moon that passes through the earth. This lineup does wonky things with tides, but it also creates a power point, a mini gravitational well on the moon side of the earth.
So why Knollwood?
It's the nexus.
So we're in direct line between the sun and the moon. That's why Vlathos is here now.
And you thought he was here for the soccer finals.
White and red, red and white are here to fight. Ice the players, watch your back, cause Knollwood will attack. All you people over here, we need to hear you loud and clear. Stomp your feet, clap your hands, make some noise in the stands. Cheer our boys to victory.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Red and white
Thank you.
are here to fight. Ice the players, watch your back, cause
There's hardly anybody
Knollwood
here.
will attack.
I know.
All you people over here, we need to hear you loud and clear. Stomp your feet, clap your hands, make some
Hi,
noise
Kev.
in the
Hi,
stands.
Kevin.
Cheer our boys to victory. White
Is Bill with you?
red and white are here to
No,
fight.
I haven't seen
Ice the
this since
players,
last
watch your
night.
back, cause Knollwood will attack. All you people over here, we need to hear you loud and clear. Stomp your feet, clap your hands, make some noise in the stands. Cheer fight. Huntsville players, watch your back, cause no one will attack. All you people over here, we need to run out and clear. Stomp your feet, clap your hands, make some noise in the
Are they ready, Coach?
I found them. They should be here any minute.
Heads up. Pass head. Pass head.
You boys had better be ready to play.
Rip roaring and ready, Coach.
We've been practicing.
Yeah, all night practicing.
Go get changed and cleaned up. You've got 2 minutes.
Try your left side. Down the field. Corner kick, will you? Let's see if I can land it. There we go.
Come on, Internet. Don't fail me now.
I guess Danvers and his alien buddy are 90s vampires. They've obviously shut down the access to the net.
Actually, my server sometimes does that if I key in a bad password. Hey, check this out. The first recorded lunar eclipse was in June 1849. That's the same night that the mine collapsed, and it's also the night that the light of the moon diamond disappeared.
Huh. And there's another one in 1869, 1889, 1939, 1959, 1979.
Every 20 years. And something weird and unexplained happens every time. People disappear, lights in the sky.
Huh. Even a plane crash.
Danvers.
This is a very special game, and this is a very special day. I want you guys to play like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah! Let's make Huntsville pay for all those years they won and we lost.
Yeah!
Let's show them why Norwood rules the day!
Yeah! Norwood! 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 Norwood!
Wow, there's light, but no heat.
Hey, don't touch that.
The shaft is pure sunlight. The Trinity wants the sun's light, not its energy, but if nothing else, that'll give you the world's fastest tan.
Cool.
darkest spot is just beneath the candle.
A spot there's gonna make it difficult to get that diamond. His friends don't make the best welcome mat.
1 hour to sunset. You wanna wait till our alarm goes off, or?
I got the trigger.
And I lost the coin toss. Wish me luck.
I know. We have to get out of here.
No, not yet.
Why not?
There's something we have to do.
What do you want to do?
Listen, I want you to just stay. Hey. Oh.
Leads the pack. No one rolls on the attack. Huntsville players on their back. Go Destiny!
Way to go, boys! Good work! That's it, Jesse. Keep it up. Take 5, boys. We got this one in the bag.
Real sweaty.
Something to tell you. It's about Andy and Randy.
They're on fire today, aren't they? Maybe you were right. Maybe it is just the game that makes them act a little weird.
Actually, it's a little bit more than that.
Welcome to the dark, bug.
I brought you something.
Swiss. Good steel. For carving apples. Not exactly a killing blade.
Oh, my glasses!
Pull it! That hurt!
Oh, God, this is not funny. Oh, listen, take off the goggles, lose the dentures, and let's go home, huh?
Join us, little man. We need as much young blood as we can get in our army. Soon your little town will forever say goodbye to the sun and the moon. And remember, in the darkness, There is no choice. Join us now, or you will become a midnight snack for my people.
Hank! My neighbors are getting a little out of control here.
That's it, kid! Go on! Get back! Serious! Back!
Victory. Huntsville players, turn and flee. There's only one thing left to say. Norwood Wolves, rule the day.
Almost there, boys. Almost there.
I am tired of you, human.
I think this is yours!
Don't foul him. Don't foul him!
What's happening? Coach, you okay? Is he okay?
Sit down, Kevin.
Look, man. It's awful.
Jesse, Andy, Randy, to me. Let's bring the girl for brother's giving us trouble.
What's the little dweeb done this time?
Still got it? Here. Now!
It's only sunlight. Kind of like the way it brightens up the place, you know?
You could stand there and mock with immunity humans for less than 5 minutes. But as you can see, the Trinity of the Darkness, it still drinks the light of your sun. In 212 seconds, this light will be spent. The sun will set on the world for a final time. And then we'll see where this taunting of your master gets you.
But your power won't be complete until the total lunar eclipse lines up with the sun and the moon.
I am amazed by how dense this human race truly is. And you, a fledgling space cadet, When the sun sets, this security fence dies with it.
What happens to the light of the moon once it's sucked in all the light? Who handles it for you? Can't be one of these losers.
That's where I come in. Katie, as you can see, Bill, I am unaffected by the sun's light. Therefore, I will be the bearer of the light of the moon, and I will sit at Master Blatho's right hand, ruling the armies of the night. I would reserve a special place for you and my young friend there. But unfortunately, you both would last only a very short time in the dark.
You know, I hate the dark. You can't see anything and you're always out buying flashlight batteries. It is such a hassle.
But if you had one of these, you wouldn't have to worry about paying an electric bill for the next 2,000 years!
The sun has set. The diamond is unstable until the eclipse is completed. Have a care with it.
Bill, you hold the light of the sun and the moon in your hands. It's a volatile and dangerous thing for everyone here, including you and your sister. Katie, make your brother behave.
Billy, you've always wanted something like this to be true.
Forget it, Katie. When was the last time I did anything you asked me to do?
This is the only way.
Child, give me the diamond now, and I will spare you and your kin.
Hey, tell you what, you take these two, we keep that one, we'll call it square, huh?
Give me the diamond!
Okay!
Follow the person in front of right here. Just move the flashlight.
Follow the light. Just follow us. Yeah, I think so. You all right? You all right? What's that?
It's okay now. It's all over. It's okay.
Hey, thanks for being such a loser and not listening to your sister back there.
I promise I never will.
Oh, man. I missed all the good stuff. All I did all day was watch some stupid soccer game. Weird guy. So how do we do? Well, we lost by default because Jesse here bit the ref.
Wait a minute. You didn't miss everything. Vlathos is dead. His spaceship is still here.
No way. Well then. Hello, Pulitzer.
Dico fermo a roba.